Speaking about being held accountable, I know you mentioned the Moreland Commission. Let's talk a little bit more about that. Governor Cuomo created the commission back in July of 2013, gave them a directive to say, look, let's go out and investigate corruption in Albany. People have been talking about that. He was praised for that, he even included himself in that list of people that could be investigated. And then we've seen some reports in the Daily News, a series of articles about how there have been some potential pressure placed on the commission to the point now where the commission is not even functioning. I know you've been somewhat critical of your opponent tying him to that commission. Tell us a little bit about your position on that.
What the governor did was not only create the Moreland Commission, but he used another provision of law to empower the Attorney General to deputize these members as Assistant Attorney Generals. They all worked for Eric Schneiderman. They had a responsibility to report in writing every week to the Attorney General. So where was the Attorney General when all this interference was going on well before the New York Times story? As you mentioned, the Daily News had been reporting about it for months. Where was he when there was political interference with the ongoings of his office? Nowhere. Where was he when Governor Cuomo disbanded the Moreland Commission and essentially fired the Assistant Attorney Generals who had to report to the Attorney General? Absolutely nowhere. Silent. Even worse, complicit. Because why? Because maybe the donors that they were going after were also the donors of Eric Schneiderman. One of the law firm of Speaker Silver had given over $200,000 to Eric Schneiderman in 2010. That's why people don't have confidence in Albany. That's why they don't have confidence in the Attorney General. The Attorney General has to be that independent voice in Albany. He doesn't work for the governor. He doesn't work for the Assembly. He doesn't work for the Senate. He works for the people that elected him. And in my opinion, Eric Schneiderman absolutely failed in his responsibility to represent the people. Instead, he was representing the politicians.